Down with the translation services, down! Down with my headsets, down! Down with Afrikaans used as a tool that excludes black students, down! Down, down!
Reform Peak is an apolitical organization. It's not a political organization whatsoever. We are a student organization. We are students. So the core membership is around about 50. 50. It's a rough estimate. Those are not accurate numbers. 50 members in the Reform Peak.
I feel most welcome here and I love this place so much. Yeah, and I wouldn't leave here.
As far as I'm concerned, I believe everything is perfect. You see, the lecturers are doing their jobs and every facilities are in place and we are very much secure here. And so, as far as I'm concerned, I would say we are okay. There's no problem, you see, no problem here.
Ek dink regtig niks moet verander nie want ek het juist Pik toe gekom vir al die kultuur en al die lekker vibes wat ek al van Pik gehoor het. So dit is vir my baie lekker nou om op die Pik te wees.
There should be mutual respect between the students and I think that is adequately achieved on the university.
Ek voel welkom op die campus. Ek dink iets moet verander hiervan. Basies vir my gaan dit net oor dat ek my graad gaan kry. Dat ek kwaliteit my graad gaan kry. Dat gaan nie oor wit of swart, maak nie saak die taal van. Ek is Engels en Afrikaans. Ek doen my graad in Engels. Ek luister my klas in Afrikaans. So dit maak nie vir my regtig saak nie. Op die einde van die dag gaan dit net dat ek 'n graad kry, werk kry, dit maak nie saak nie. Van ons gaan altans men wit, swart mense, dit maak nie saak nie.
Well, yes, I feel welcome in this university, and no, I don't think anything needs to change because I like the school the way it is. It's cool, man. We get the same education as everybody, so I don't know why everybody's like on the tip that the school needs to change. So I'm cool with it the way it is.
I think the language policy is fine. It's not a problem. It doesn't bother me if the English and Afrikaans. It's not a problem.
Okay, our demands were very clear. We want the removal of the translation services because, you know, that is very important. Academic progress is essential to everyone. Now we believe in this institution because of the imposition of a language of one by another is totally unfair and it hampers our academic progress. So that is our basis for why we're saying we're removing the translation service.
The translation services from the friends that I speak to hamper their ability to progress with their studies.
And as for the translating service, it's fine. I mean, we have the slides, we have the study guides and the textbooks, which are in English. So I don't get why they want to remove it and still want the school to be English. I mean, it's half English, half Afrikaans. It's fine. We get to learn a different language. They get to learn another language, English, Afrikaans, Tswana. There is 3 languages in the school. So I don't get why they're on about this book reform thing.
And again, I believe before you were applying to come to Port, you knew it was an Afrikaans university.
There's no such thing as an Afrikaans university. We even stated it in our manifesto. There is no such thing as an Afrikaans university. Neither there is a thing called a Zulu institution or English institution. There's what we call, as the Higher Education Act defines it, institution of higher learning. An institution of higher learning is a public institution. What does that tell you? Public are allowed to come here. What does that tell you? It is an inclusive society, right? That's what it should be. So that misnomer that this is an African institution, we must dismiss that. And I want to emphatically say we dismiss that with the utter contempt it deserves. This is not an African institution. No, it does not belong to Afrikaners. It belongs to the public. And we as black people are also part of the human society called the public. This is an institution of higher learning. That's it.
I believe that Afrikaans people should be respected, and we all should have like
mutual respect for each other, and we have to cater for the Afrikaans students so that they can come and have an education in a language that they're comfortable with, which is in Afrikaans. Now, if we take that away from them, I guess there will be a little bit of an injustice. I don't know, since we need to all live together and cater for each other.
If the guys want to change, they can have it, but I think it would take time. It would take a gradual, it shouldn't be an automatic process, because I think it will really be a big blow to the Afrikaans students, because I believe all through their high school they have been studying in Afrikaans. So to bring a major change in their life, like in the academia life at this level, would really be a challenge for them.
No, I don't think PIC needs to change. I think it's perfect the way it is.
It has everything to do with student issues, particularly the oppression here. Our issue here is not just centered around Toshas. You should understand, what we're fighting here is a very big monster called systemic racism.
I love the way it is. We interact with white kids. I mean, there is no, hey, I'm white, I'm black. I mean, there's only the human race.
So when I arrived here, I came this year, and when I arrived, everything was okay. I didn't get anything racial, so to speak, about the university. I wasn't treated badly for being a colored student, an African student. More so, I'm from Soweto, and people would have labeled me as someone who is ghetto. But I got here and everything was okay, so I'm happy with that.
I wouldn't go to any other university. I'm staying here and I like how everyone treats me.
Toshas is a man who was inspired by Abraham Kuyper. Abraham Kuyper is a Dutch theologian. He said that God was a great divider. He divided heaven and earth, he divided man and woman, he divided light and darkness. Now we believe that interpretation, Abraham Kuyper was instrumental in inspiring Toshas, who is known as Jacob de Doit, by the way, in justifying apartheid. We believe that sort of interpretation of God is a complete bastardization of the religious doctrine, which is its basic premise, I would like to believe, is to promote humanity. So we cannot have a figure that's divisive. What are we going to commemorate? Division. What are we going to commemorate? Apartheid. We cannot commemorate that.
It's just a statue, and it does not affect us. It does not affect our education.
What do you guys think?
From here?
The statue, yeah.
What? No.
I think it's okay as it is, yeah.
Ek dink ek is die trotsste persoon in Potchefstroom vandag, want niemand het hierdie georganiseer, niemand vir die studente gesê kom beskerm jou standbeeld, kom beskerm jou kampus nie. Hulle het uit hulle eie uit gedoen. So ek dink die waarheid in die saak is dat ek vir die PIC studente kan sê, gaan net aan. Hou aan om op te staan teen onreg, hou aan om op te staan teen geweld. Natuurlik moenie gewelddadig raak saam met dit nie. Hou aan om vir mense te sê jy gaan nie namens my praat nie. Hou aan om te sê ek sal vir myself praat. En as hierdie my kampus is en as my geld hierdie kampus aan die gang hou, dan het ek die reg om te praat. Ek sal nie stil gemaak word nie en ek sal nie plat gestoot word nie.